Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Williams and welcome to Conscious Relaxation class. So conscious relaxation simply means that we're going to relax on purpose. So we're going to go through several techniques, and the first one is extended exhale breathing. So everything that we do today is going to be, the purpose is to trigger the parasympathetic nervous system. So we're going to start with extended exhale breathing. So sit in a comfortable position. You might want your hips elevated, maybe up on a blanket. You can also sit in a chair. So after your next exhale, take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a long exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Again, deep inhale. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long through the mouth, exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, let that lower belly relax, and here we go again. Deep inhale, all the way up to the collarbones. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long through the mouth, exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that lower belly relax. Inhale all the way up. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale long through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that breath out. Let the lower belly relax. Last one. Deep breath in. Hold at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that lower belly relax. Now go back to your normal breathing. But normal for this type of relaxation, which means finishing your exhales. So finish every single exhale. Now, let's move into some slow rhythmic movements. So with the breathing, you've already triggered that parasympathetic nervous system a bit. Now let's increase it a little bit by adding some slow rhythmic movement. So hold your knees, and if you can, just begin this slow circle around. And so this is from the hips up. We're just circling around. When you lean back, make sure that you draw your belly in a bit to protect your back. And then let's add the breath. So can you inhale halfway around? And exhale halfway around. Now you can feel free to make this circle bigger, but keep it really slow. Those of you that don't have any issues with dizziness or vertigo, feel free to let the head and neck kind of go with the movement. I tend to have those issues, so I keep my head level. So now we've added 2 techniques, the breathing and the rhythmic movement. Freeze and simply switch direction. So triggering this parasympathetic nervous system is the antidote to all those stress hormones that have been dumped into our system for the past few days and weeks. A few more times around. Slow it down, come to stillness, take that deep breath in, hold it at the top, and long through the mouth. All of it out, all of it out, all of it out. Good, let's continue with that. So inhale, the arms are gonna go up. And on the exhale, the arms are gonna come down. So let the arms act as levers when they go up. When the levers go up, the breath comes in. And when the levers go down, the breath comes out. And inhale up. And exhale down. Let's do one more. Inhale up. This time as you exhale, just bring the arms halfway down. Now turn your hands to the left, and we're going to push the air that way. And then turn your hands and push the air the other way. So again, slow movement, turning the hands, and maybe twisting a little deeper each time you go. And then inhale one way, and exhale the other way. And then begin to watch your hands as they float through space. It's a very calming thing to watch. And can you feel the quality of the air against your skin? And then sweep down and sweep up and down and up. And this time hold the arms up, spread the fingers wide and reach. Take a deep breath in. This time palms together, exhale, draw the hands down to the heart. Good. Sweep the arms up again. And on the exhale, let's let the left hand come down to the floor and then reach that right arm straight up. And if you can, turn and look. Slide the left hand out just a little bit more and reach up higher. And reach with the inhale. And on the exhale, relax a bit. And reach with the inhale. And as you exhale now, look forward and let the arm come over. And then reach in this new direction that your fingers are pointing. Try to keep that right hip down on the floor. One more. And then let your left ear drift towards your left shoulder as if you kind of fell asleep here. Lift the right arm up and then reach over there where the ceiling meets the wall and pull strongly. Let the neck relax and finish your exhales. So a lot of us carry tension, especially in our necks and our shoulders. Just trying to let that relax a bit. And then let's come up with the next inhale. Exhale the arms down. And let's go to the other side. Inhale up. This time exhale that right hand down. Reach up with the left, slide a little bit, and reach up with the inhale. And on the exhale, relax a bit. Inhale, pull up. And exhale, relax. Turn and look. Let the arm come over. And now reach in the direction your fingers are pointing. Pulling from hip bone to middle finger. Maybe do 2 breaths that way. And then again, let that right ear drift towards your right shoulder as if you just fell asleep. Left arm lifts, pull the fingers where the ceiling meets the wall, and lengthen. And then slowly come up with your next inhale. And exhale the arm down. Good. So we've done some extended breathing, we've done some slow rhythmic movement, and now we're going to move into a body scan. And so what I'd like you to do is, I'm going to stay seated, but I'd like you to lay down on the floor in Shavasana. So feel free to put a pillow under your head, a pillow under your knees for support for your lower back. So you have a superpower, and that superpower is the power of your attention. So we're going to take the attention out of the mental realm, out of the mental processing, and we're going to move it into the physical body. And so the first thing I'd like you to do is to get extremely still. Make that commitment to be really still. And we're going to move as far away from the mind as we can, which is down into our feet. So I'd like you to move all of your attention now down into your feet. And I'd like you to, in fact, feel the tips of your toes. Can you feel the arches of your feet? There are lots of nerve endings there. Feel the tops of your feet. And the heels. Feel the inner ankles and the outer ankles. And then visualize, imagine that you can feel all the blood, bone, and tissue encased in your feet. So we're not only feeling the outer body, but also feeling the inner body. Feel your calves lying on the floor. Run your attention from the tops of your feet up your shin bones and let your attention rest in your kneecaps. Feel the backs of your knees. And then feel the front part of your thighs, your inner thighs, the outer, and where the thighs are resting on the floor. And again, see if you can feel all the blood, bone, and tissue encased in your legs. So again, inner body as well as outer body. Move attention up into the pelvic region. Feel the glutes on the floor. Feel your hip bones. Feel the groin, the lower belly, and the lower back. And then see if you can feel all the blood, bone, tissue, and organs encased in the pelvic region. Continue to move attention up into your torso. Feel your navel, the upper abdomen, front ribs, side ribs, and back ribs. Feel your shoulder blades on the floor and your collarbones. And then imagine that you can feel all the blood, bone, tissue, and organs encased in your torso. Feel the tops of your shoulders. And I like to imagine that there's this river of relaxation that flows down through my upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrist, and let it pool in the palms of your hands. Feel your fingertips. Feel your throat, the back of your neck. And then feel the whole head space, including your eyes, nose, mouth. Feel the tautness of the skin across your cheekbones, your forehead. If you get really relaxed, you can even feel the weight of your ears, the weight of your hair. And then imagine that you can feel all the blood, bone, tissue, organs encased in the headspace. Now feel your whole body at once, from the tip of your toes to the top of your head. So feeling the body as a unit, as a whole, evenly, uniformly, the whole body. And then begin to feel the space between the body and the floor. Start to pay more attention to that space between your upper eyelid and your lower eyelid. See if you can attend to the space between your upper lip and lower lip. And continuing to pay attention to this space, start to notice that there are spaces between the notes playing in this piece of music. Start to notice that there is space between my words. And can you place your attention more on that space than on the words themselves? There's also a space that comes between our breaths, between the exhale and the next inhale. Notice that space. We sometimes call this the sweet spot of yoga, where there's no breath left in the body before the next inhale, where there's just this stillness and this silence. You may also begin to notice that there is space now between your thoughts. There's a gap between one thought and the next thought. Can you place your attention there? Notice that you can move your attention to these places. We may not be able to sustain our attention very long, but we do have the power to direct our attention. So now direct your attention back to the physical body and begin to notice the space around the body, above, below. And allow your awareness to expand out into that space. Notice how you can unfold into that space. And you can rest in this space. We're going to slowly bring attention back to the breath, the sensation of the floor beneath you, the body. Begin to deepen your breath a bit. And maybe bring some small movements to your fingers and toes. When you're ready, you're going to slowly, with eyes closed, move to your side and rest here for a few breaths. And when you're ready, press yourself back up to a seated position, trying to keep eyes closed. And again, become really still. And ask yourself, as you look inward, if the feeling you had when you were on your back is not still present here in this seated position. But you have to look and you have to feel. Now, remaining in this state of deep listening, I'd like you to read part of one of my favorite authors' article that she sent out today that I've often read in my classes. If you would like to read the whole article, you can find it at janfrazierteachings.com. What does it mean to be kind to yourself? It means to be attuned to when you've absorbed enough information for now. Notice the toll extracted by unceasing vigilance, by taking in every new development as if it will help restore a sense of control. Knowing when enough has been reached is both sane and gentle. Pay loving attention to this. A few times each day, find ways to rest. Allow space to open up. What do you find nourishing? Linger over this question. Be reminded of the things that feed your soul. Is it music? Is it the beauty of art? A compelling book? Maybe it's the rejuvenation of being out in the natural world or engaging in some creative or physical activity. A hot bath, a delicious meal. or spending time with a beloved pet, connecting with those dear to you, even if only virtually or simply in your heart. Not to fret together, revving up your shared anxiety, but to remind yourselves of why you matter to each other. Remember what it feels like to laugh. What a welcome respite such moments can be when you're attuned to the feel of savoring, of gratitude. When you notice what plain aliveness feels like. So bring your hands together, palm to palm in front of your heart. Take a deep breath into that heart space. A long breath out. Join me in saying, Namaste.